Welcome, everybody. This is Dave Waltza, and on today's podcast, we have Randy Duren. He's wearing a pretty cool shirt that is his brand. There's a lot of people that like beer out here, and a lot of people that have pets, you know, dogs and all that. That's something that you've married beautifully together.
Yeah, it is.
What was the impetus? What was the inspiration, man, to do that?
Actually, it was COVID, believe it or not.
All right.
And everybody was spending a lot of time at home and getting even closer with their pets than ever before. And it was such a beautiful thing to see all of the rescues empty, to see that, you know, there's no more pound puppies, you know, and there was this time period where all the dogs found a home and everybody was spending a lot of time at home. And then things started to open up again. And as that was happening, I thought, well, wouldn't it be nice if there was a spot indoors in the air conditioning where you can bring your dog with you, and, you know, and continue to enjoy that bond that you fostered through the last, 2 years of COVID, right? Yeah. And, you know, and rather than just give up and put them in the yard, let's keep it going. Let's make them a part of the family. And, you know, and in Gilbert, we've had great success with that, and we've seen a lot of people embrace that. And I felt like, you know, maybe there's a need for it. And the community has answered right back, and there's dogs in there every day.
Love it.
And so it's been a blessing.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool, man. That's cool. And then that's not like your background and stuff. That's not something that you had done forever. You're more of an academic guy, correct?
I am. I'm an academic guy. I'm a teacher. And so it's a funny story, actually. I ended up at this crossroads, and I had decided I was teaching high school full-time as a high school theater director.
Okay.
And it was the spring break of 2020. And I made a decision to no longer do that. And I talked to my friends over at ASU, and I had been teaching part-time at ASU for almost a decade. And I said, hey, you guys, I think I'm done with high school. And is there any way that I can come over here full-time? And they said, yeah, no, we'd love to have you full-time. That sounds great. And I said, yes, all right. I Jerry Maguired it. And I'm like, I'm out of here. Yeah. See everyone later.
Yeah.
And then you know what happens next. And so ASU called, and they said, hey, guess what? We're sorry. We don't know what's going to happen. Yeah. We don't know if you're going to have a job. In fact, what we're doing right now is we're making everyone reapply.
Wow.
So any instructor, any adjunct faculty needs to reapply for their position. And I thought, oh my goodness, I don't have a job.
Yeah.
I don't have a job. This is the first time ever in my entire life that I don't know what's going to happen next. So there's just a whole lot of uncertainty at that time. And I sat down with my spouse, and we talked about alternatives. And we had toyed with the idea of being self-employed before. And we thought, well, I think this is maybe the opportunity that we've been waiting for. It's like when one door closes, right?
Yeah.
It's a doggy door that opens.
Yeah.
And so we took a leap of faith and started shopping for real estate. And I had all this downtime because I wasn't teaching in the classroom. It was all, you know, online. And so I found a space, we created it, we put it all together, and then we opened. And right after we opened, ASU called right before the semester started, and they said, hey, guess what? Good news. You can come back to work. You can work here.
Gosh.
And I was like, oh, what do I do? Do I do both? What do I do?
See all the above.
And so I'm like, you know, if I have the right people, I think I can pull this off. I think I can do this. And I was fortunate, and I found some of the right people, and we have an incredible staff. And so they're able to run the daily operations for me at the bar. They're the boots on the ground.
Yeah.
And while I'm teaching. So I am doing both. So I'm full-time at ASU, part-time at Chandler Gilbert, directing theater there.
Wow.
And then I have the bar.
I love that you were blessed to find the right people.
Yeah.
To run and manage that for you while you get picked up back at school. I mean, it's
all about the right people.
It is. Yeah. The team, right? That you put together and everything
absolutely.
like that. Oh, that's cool, man. Yeah. And then running what's been a unique thing, because you weren't in the bar industry before.
Correct. Yep. It's new.
What's something that either you had to learn or you didn't know that you were like, oh, all right, that's interesting.
Well, Running a bar is difficult. I think running a small business overall is difficult. And I think that the thing that I really didn't grasp coming into it is just the cost of doing business, right? Your overhead, how much you spend on product, how much you spend on your rent, how much is insurance going to cost every month when you have a dog-friendly bar. And then your employees, and you got to make sure that you take care of your people. And then you go, okay, what's left over? Oh, is that it? Okay.
You're like, yay, there's something left over.
It's a good thing that I still have my day job. So we'll just put it that way. So I think that was probably the biggest challenge that I've had to kind of learn to navigate.
Yeah, that would be a big one. I mean, at least the good thing is you do have your day job that lets you be able to scale in a way that you can take your time and do it the right way rather than out of necessity, like rushing and just
right.
Because that happens with a lot of small businesses. They try to do too much, too quick, and then they're done.
Right.
You know, so that's cool that you got the call, and you can work your way out of that job, right? Over time, or whatever.
That's the goal. That's the goal. So hopefully someday.
Yeah.
So I'm part owner of a bar. It's also dog friendly in downtown Flagstaff. Also,
cool.
Hops on Birch.
I love it.
Yeah. So I've got my hands in a few different jars right now, and I'm trying to just make my way.
Yeah, man. That's what we're all trying to do.
Yeah.
That's what we're all doing. We're not trying anything.
That's right.
That's what we're doing.
We're getting this done.
Yep. Get it did.
We done did it.
That's right. So you probably have plans for you have a spot in Flagstaff, although different, whatever. But how many other cities are you looking to open up?
I'm pausing.
Are you?
Oh, good. Yeah.
Just get those really humming and then.
Yeah, I want to get these dialed in better. More secure. I think that there's always opportunity for growth.
Yeah.
And I'm just not ready for the next expansion.
Sure.
Right. I don't know if I should have done the second one or not, with all the other obligations that I have in my life. But I like where I'm at right now. It's comfortable. We've created a space that's welcoming and friendly and personal. You come in on a Friday or Saturday night, and there's a chance that I'm going to be there.
Cool.
And I'm going to greet you by name. 80% of the folks that come in there, I see on a regular basis. And maybe it's the dog that I greet first, and maybe I don't remember their name, but I definitely remember their dog's name. But it's we've created that sense of community there that I just can't imagine duplicating. Yeah. It's real. It's something that like the chains can't offer you.
That's right.
And so it's something special and something that I just want to hold on to and cherish right now. I think it's like having a child and you're watching them grow up.
Yep.
And you're thinking, okay, eventually they're not going to be here anymore. Yeah. They're going to spread their wings.
Enjoy the stages.
And maybe that happens for Hair the dog. It spreads its wings and it flies.
Yeah.
But right now, it's not ready to leave the roost yet. Right. So I'm just going to be there, and I'm going to do my best to nurture it.
Yeah.
And be there when it needs me.
I love that, man.
Yeah.
That's shit. That's very important.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
No, I like the approach that you take because it's kind of that. It's a mix of the cerebral end, right, and also the emotional. I mean, you've created a community, which is really cool. I know a little bit about creating those, and we do it out of like recognizing like a need or a hole or something like that, and fulfilling that need, right? Just like you did with what you're doing, and then it grows beyond that.
Yeah.
Right. It's like a big family. You have your regulars and all that you recognize by name, at least the dog.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't know if you run into feeling like the weight of the responsibility for like shepherding your community, or if you've dealt with any of that stuff on like, oh wow, I really want to either be more intentional, or you're like, wow, this is great the way that it's going, and
I don't feel like it's much a weight at all. In fact, there's sometimes where I kind of get to sit back and say, you know what? I created something special.
Yes.
And this is a neat place.
Yes.
And what I enjoy getting to see is my regulars not only getting to know me, but when my regulars get to know each other.
Yes.
And that's when we really get that sense of community that's so special.
Yeah. And yeah, man, it's so rewarding, right?
Yeah.
It's
Absolutely.
just fantastic to be
Yep.
able to
I don't do it for the money.
No, it's not about it, right?
No.
It's a byproduct,
Right.
which is
Right.
cool,
Mhm.
right? But it's wicked awesome to go ahead and just build it and do it out of the love of service and
Yeah.
just love, right? And abundance and all those great
Yeah.
things. So, man, that's cool.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you being here today. Like this just
Thank
flew
you so
by,
much.
man.
I
It's
know.
like
I was
crazy. I
like,
can't even believe it.
We're already done.
I
Get
don't
out
even
of
know.
here.
That's nuts. Well, thanks again, brother. It's great to see you. I'm
Very
sure I'll
good
see
to
you
see
at
you.
at events soon and stuff
hope
like
so.
that.
I hope
Definitely.
so.
And thank you for everybody that tuned in today. And we'll see you next week.